Okay, let's break this down. Corbe is all around like a really good player, and this tournament it was ADCC rules, so he's very good at those rules. And Pato is mainly a guard player, but he has very good passing as well. But it's so hard to get a passing situation with Corbe because he is really good at standing up. And Pato has also a very good K guard and like low knee shield that he inverts from. Let's see this. Okay, this was very nice. Let's breaking now. You see the right arm of Pato. Corbe has a hold of it, but in this next position. And look how with indirect grip, Pato will elevate Corbe with his right hand. Look how he's pushing it up and elevating him up to get into the legs. This is very good. Okay, let's see. De La Hio. Uh, and Pato is very good at framing also, but he's not as clean as someone like Levi. But I think his leg lock attacks and entries are cleaner and stronger. His finishing mechanics are very strong. And this like low knee shield, this is like only few people play like this low knee shield, and I think it's very good. And it keeps people in front of you so they cannot like jump around. Okay, this is good. Omoplata attack. The angle is bad of the camera, but when Pato went for this Omoplata attack, you see he needs to get the the head of Corbe on Pato's right hip, so he can get the Omoplata. He pushed the Corbe's head away to get the Omoplata. Let's see this again. Look how he will push the head away. He's pushing the head, getting the omoplata, and this is like really interesting. Corbe just try to strip the grip, like going straight up with the arm. So Pato changed the angle and made it in a straight armbar. Like he will change the hips and made it in like here. He has like a straight armbar here, but I think there was like few pops there, but Corbe is not tapping easy. Also, when Corbe attacks a guard, he always tries to go like in. He always tries to get one leg in between the guard player's legs, and he tries to attack from there. He like forces knee shield on the guy, and tries to put pressure from there. Okay, now he's. Let's see this again. Look, the hip switch went him. He went for K guard, and look at the hip switch of Pato. It's like a sweep. It's like a judo sweep. Uh, Also, like Felipe Pena does this very good. Pato is just trying to get inside position, but Corbe is very disciplined with his legs. Like he doesn't let get deep. And let's break this down. Uh, Corbe is one of the best of when he's in positions like X and single leg X. He's one of the best at getting the both ankles and putting the guy on the hips. So he never let the guy like back steps or something. You can see he's always chasing the far leg, and he's always trying to put the guy on the hips. You can see the hands. He always tries this, and it's very good. So the opponent cannot do like some like fast passing from here. Sometimes he goes from leg lock. Sometimes he just wants the sweep and like technical stand up backwards. This is very important also. Uh, let's break this down. If you remember Levi Jones and Rutolo's match, like when Levi swept him, he went straight into him and he ran into a triangle. But if you see Corbe, how he stands up, he does like basically like a technical stand up backwards. So it's so hard to get captured in something. You see, how, like he's backing up and standing. He's not. Pato tried a triangle, it didn't work because Corbe is standing backwards. That is really important. Okay, now again changing into deep de la Hiva. Let's see. Also, Corbe, when he's defending leg locks, he always tries to have. If one leg is captured, the other leg he always tries to go in the middle of the belly or on the hip of the guy. So he pushes him away. So it's so hard to get the knee line. We will see maybe later in if they're in double guard pull. And it's always this, like in these positions you always want to get the hands of the passer on the mat. This is like the best strategy from here. Never let them like settle. Look how he will push the far leg and put the hands of the on the mat of Patos. And he's again, look how he's standing. He's standing backwards. He's not rushing into Pato. Okay, K-guard for Pato. Look how he's always in the middle with his right leg, Corvis. This is like very important. Look the right knee here, and then look how he makes distance with the right leg. So it's so hard to get the knee line of Corbes. And he's always trying to control double ankles when he's standing up. So the guy cannot like stand up or try to escape from a single leg. Okay, going underhook de la Hiva here, Pato. But again, he's like both of Corbe's legs are in the middle, if you can see. So it's so hard. He's always pushing with the right leg. So it's so hard to get at the knee line. Again, like double ankle. You see how he's always standing backwards. He's never going like with the momentum up, like straight into Pato. Let's see this. He's having overhook and just staying. You see, just a basic technical stand up backwards, always. Okay, now they're in double guard pull. Okay, this is a good bite on the leg of Corbe. Like Pato has a good bite here, but the legs are not in good position. If you can see, Corbe is trying to not let Pato get control of his left hip, so he cannot breach from that hip. He's always pushing the legs into like outside. Now he's helping himself with the second leg. And this is very good from Pato. This, I think there were pops here. He went, you see, like he went from this triangle footlock, like a low on the knee. So Corbe to defend, he pushed the leg into him, into the hip. And in that moment, Pato changed position from right to left. And you see how fast he went to belly down. And I think belly down is one of the best straight footlock attacks, because it's not only that you are belly down and bridging fully, it's also that you are bearing the weight, like you are putting a weight on that leg, your weight. So it's so much stronger. And now Corbe is again in good position. If you can see, Pato's legs are out of positions. He's always pulling them, like you see, behind the hip. Corbe is, let's see, they're outside, and Pato tries to put the left leg again on the hip, and Corbe is just stripping it away. And because that will allow him to get closer to Pato and put pressure. He's never letting the legs be on the hips. Again, Pato tried for this low straight footlock, leg with triangle. Again, double ankles from Corbe. See, chasing the second leg, always, always. This is very, very good. Again, straight footlock grip and just chasing the second leg. See, he got it again. Okay, let's get this again. Pato is going like for this like inverted, like Lachlan used to do this a lot. he goes belly down, and when he gets to the other side, it's like a good Kneebar here. But Corbe got the Kneebar or heel hook, but Corbe got the knee out. Again, going 2-on-1 with the legs, you can see like pushing. He's crossing, like you can see, he's getting Pato's right leg to the right hip of Corbe. He's just putting he's putting him in like a leg drag position. But it was hard to stand. Pato trying just a footlock, but no control there. Okay, so Pato is just trying to get some movement here. And trying to escape this straight footlock grip, like with rolling. But Corbe is controlling both of the legs. Okay, here is like also good attack from Corbe. If you can see, like he pushes the knee of Pato inside his right knee. Let's see. He can like rebolo from here. If you can see, like now he'll push the right. You watch the right knee of Pato. He push it down and then tries to rebolo. But the left leg was so out of position of Corbe, so it's so hard. And Pato is keeping the hips heavy, so it's so hard to climb up. Okay, going outside with the leg, Corbe is. But if you can see, like Pato is already like in good defensive position. He pummeled the leg inside his left leg, and he has the knees like in the knees captured, but it's not really serious because it's Pato can freely like spin. Let's see if he'll spin here. Or he re-attacked with like a Juni lock. This is a good heel hook. It's called like Juni lock, I think, but it's so hard with Corbe. These positions, like he reacts so fast. But a good re-attack from Pato. Let's see. They spin again, trying this like outside entry, but nothing there. Watch the legs of Corbe. Always in the middle. Always like pushing and pulling. It's so hard to get something. Okay, going again, same position. Now he has control of the left leg of Pato, so this is like better. Maybe he will try to go 2-on-1 on that leg, yeah. But Pato will strip the grips. He never lets this like get deep, and it's so important to don't let people get the knee grip like above the knee. This grip is like so serious, so never let them get deep grip on like up the knee. You see, Corbe right, and Pato is stripping that right away. You never want, and then pummeling inside again, trying for this like heel hook like Juni lock, but Corbe defends really fast with spinning. It's a good attack, but if the opponent can spin, it's hard to get it. You need to make him like somehow stuck there, so he cannot spin fast. Going outside again. Pato is nothing there, trying like a fast Kneebar Corbe into heel hook, but they're one of the best at keeping the knee line safe. They are rarely in like bad positions, both of them. Okay, so now because it's ADCC rules, the time ran out and now it's wrestling. Okay, let's. Corbe's single leg and snap downs are one of the best I've seen. He's never like risking position, but when he gets a single leg, he has a very good like drop down single leg and fast snap down. He doesn't really like weights or like he's never weighted on the head. Like he's so fast at that. But in Pato's Pato's strategy from here is just to get into like a turtle state 3 to 4 seconds there, so he doesn't give a negative point. You can see he's just going single leg, but he ran in a snap down from Corbe, but now he waits like a few seconds here and then he will try to just regard and play guard again. He's not a really heavy wrestling player, but he knows how to wrestle. Let's see here. He's just waiting here a few seconds time to pass so he can regard. And this is also very important. If you see like Corbe is so fast at going behind the elbows. This is like very good. You don't want to be like in front of the opponent. If you are not doing like guillotines or darces or something, you always want to be like behind his hips and not as much like up. You want to be heavy on the hips backwards. Okay, this is he has like a seatbelt grip, but Pato is trying to put the right shoulder and the right elbow down on the mat, and then he'll just like shrimp away. You see, just and then he readjusted with the leg. Again, playing guard. De La Hiva. He's very good at changing like reverse De La Hiva, underhook De La Hiva, and De La Hiva. Getting the K guard. 2-on-1 on the K guard. This is a good attack, but Corbe stepped away. Let's see why this didn't work. Yeah, it's just like Pato lost the knee line here with the arms, so it was easy for Corbe to step away. You see, like Corbe is how he's using his right leg. He's pushing the hook down, like the right leg of Pato down with his leg. This is also a good like K guard defense, but you need to be like balanced there, so you cannot just like get tossed over. Then framing the far shoulder. This is like good. Like you see this like freestyle wrestlers who use this like you see the cross shoulder drag. Like this is a very good drag, and with the right leg, Pato like pushes the left leg of Corbe in the same time. You see, watch this, push and like shoulder drag. This is very good. Again, going for false rip entry, but Corbe I never seen him like in this problem. He's always clearing the grips. See this, like he will clear and go backwards, like backstep, but not fully, just to clear the grip, the left leg of Pato, and then going again like for this. He's forcing the knee shield so much. Okay, he's going backstep for a leg lock, but he decided to let it go. I think, and Pato, it was fast to get the knee line out. See, the knee line was so. It was stuck here, but yeah, he got it out fast. He pushed him away. Again, playing guard, cross shoulder post, and see like his Corbe is always trying to control the ankles. Always trying to control the ankles. He never lets the guard player be free, and he's always in like headquarters or initial position. So if the opponent's like tries to stand up, it's so hard. There he's mainly like put in guard playing position and he cannot readjust. Underhook De La Hiva again. Corbe just following. Okay, this is a good attack, but he lost the knee again. Corbe standing again. Double ankle from Corbe. You see, always putting the middle, the right leg of Pato in the middle. Little leg drag attempt. This is like a good. This is a good attack, like a hip switch to leg drag from Corbe. And when Pato repummels with the legs, he goes like a little bit taller with the legs. So Corbe just double unders, and he managed to get the clamp on the hips. So now the most important thing is just get him up off the ground with the hips. Don't let Pato settle the hips down again. But you can see like Pato is pushing the left elbow of Corbe, and with this he's trying to clear his knee line, Pato's knee line, so he can get the legs back again. He's just pushing the elbow and trying to get his right knee again back. Let's see this. Pushing, going backwards, like scooting backwards with the yes, and he got it. He's scooting like shoulder walking backwards. in the same time while he's pushing. Let's see this one more time. Like going backwards, and when the knee gets out, he attacks right away. Let's see. Okay, so here he got the knee out, and he is underhooking right away, going for K-guard. But back Corbe is just stepping away. He's very good at this high stepping away from bad positions. Let's see. Again, going for this false rip entry, but Pato likes to do this false entry grip, like not really elbow deep with his left hand. He just likes like a ace grip on the elbow, mainly because I think it's easier to get, and he also likes to transition to Kneebars if he is not tight enough from this position. Like with this grip, you can lose the position very easy. I like it more like elbow deep from there, and the time ran out. It was very close match. I would give it to Pato, but because of the attacks and the Omoplata to armbar transition, but Corbe did enough to win, I think. Also, it was very close match, but very good match.